Alright, good day everyone. We're starting another vlog. Welcome back to the Angie and Joey travel channel. Hello, baby.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello from Lucerne, Switzerland. We just arrived. We are making our way down to Old Town here in Lucerne while the day is nice and bright here in the city. Apparently it's going to rain tomorrow, so let's take advantage of the moment now.
Let's go. Beautiful cars here in Lucerne. This is a E92 M3. Ooh, wow. Angry. Some angriness over here. Gotta taste the Lucerne water. That is too cool. It's cold also, but it's very cool that there's free water available. Some very active bumblebees. Welcome to the Old Town here in Lucerne. Walking distance from where we're staying. And we don't know anything at the moment. We're literally just getting settled in. It looks like a little church here. More fountains. Wow, look at how clean and clear the water is. Beautiful. Like ride the rapids here. The bridge here in front of us is a very famous bridge. We're gonna go walk to that for sure. I'm guessing that's a church.
We must visit Tibet to keep up with visiting all the churches on our travels.
Oh my god, look how cute!
Keep that. So cute.
That was super duper, like, out of this world sound heaven.
It was a blessed experience that we just had.
It was amazing.
At the Baroque church here in Switzerland, Lucerne, Switzerland.
We stayed for the intro and I filmed it with my glasses. I didn't film it with this camera, but wow, we were so lucky. And to think, you know, we struggled this morning getting out of Basel. And
we were just saying it was meant to be that we had the situations in Basel that made our trip a little harder to get out.
Yes.
With, you know, unable to get the parking ticket paid for, all of that because it was meant for us to be here right now to catch the 5 p.m. church session.
That was super dope. Thank you to the gods at P for making that timing work for us.
Thank you to our ancestors and spiritual guides and divine source.
Now
because I was saying I go all tingly, my third eye and my crown chakra.
Yeah, and you knew exactly what that church was.
It was one of the landmarks I wanted to see here in Lucerne, the Baroque church. And it is now my most favorite church.
Interesting.
Beautiful.
This is another landmark.
Yeah, so now we're here at the Chapel Bridge.
Look at the colors. Look at that. This is a city river, guys.
Hello,
and
Penny. Your Europe ducks.
There's seagrass, there's ducks. There's no pollution. Again, do you see any garbage? How beautiful is this? The lighting here is crazy. The watercolor is amazing. And we're just in the city. We're not even in the outdoors. I'm in awe. Alright, just car spotting really quick. 812 GTS just parked here on the side street. Seems like Lucerne likes their cars.
Today we've seen so many.
Seen a couple of nice cars already.
Even American muscle cars today on the way here.
Yep. But we're gonna pause this vlog, go eat some dinner, and continue with our adventures here in Lucerne. Alright, the video is not over. We managed to steal a boat, guys. We stole it for 30 minutes. And
it's so exciting. I'm so glad that you thought of this. They're letting us drive a boat.
I can't believe it. I can't believe they're like, yeah, just give a deposit, go take the boat. I'm like, okay.
Good thing that you know how to drive boats.
Oh, this is so easy.
Great. Look at us, honey.
I know.
We're in Switzerland.
Woohoo! This is too cool. So we get the lakeside view. Oh no! Traffic! traffic.
Oh, honey, I hope we see a swan up close.
It's traffic. Excuse me, Mr. Duckos. Entschuldigung. This is so cool.
So cool.
Wonder how far we can get before we need to turn around. Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit lonely.
Turn around.
Friday.
Every now and then.
I need to know tonight.
Okay, big ship crossing. Oh, you're so cool. You wanna come on board? Hi.
You're so beautiful.
You're such a treat. Thanks for coming up to the boat. All right, gave the boat back. Turbo S Cabriolet. Nice. I feel like my blood sugar is already spiking. Good morning, everyone. We're outside the Museum of Transport, and I'm trying to figure out how to pay for parking. All right, guys, welcome back to day 2 here in Lucerne. And as you can see, the weather isn't so great. I'm so glad yesterday we got to go out on that little rinky-dink boat to tour the lake, because today is much colder. As you can see, we're layered. But Joey found a museum. We're here now in the Werken Hershaus der Schweins. I am butchering that. Okay, this is the Red Bull Media World. Red Bull is known for some crazy stunts, paragliding through a tunnel. A nut job. Oh my god, the wipeout. Oh, they have to be jet skied out of the wave. If not, they're just gonna get barreled and barreled. Look how massive these waves are. Oh my god, dance your style. We're entering an airline tube. Are we boarding? We're late for our flight, honey. Cool. It connects the 2 buildings. Oh. Okay, we're in the aviation. I don't know if you guys know, but I used to be able to fly a helicopter growing up. We were flying frequently until my father crashed, and that was the end of my flying experience. This looks like an Agusta, which was the helicopter that we had. The Agustas were twin engine. They're very powerful. Yeah, see? Agusta A109 is the model of the Agusta. This is exactly the helicopter that Dad crashed in. Goosebumps. But it is the rescue helicopters. These choppers were so renowned for their strength and versatility that it was the chopper to pilot. This one has no landing skids. This is the aviation set. This is a Equerel EC-120. Familiar with that one too? Oh my god, there's a plane right outside. The Swiss Air Ambulance. It's so cool. Are we flying private, honey? Private ambulance?
Is this like
Every influencer.
when I see Kim Kardashian?
Yeah, just flying private here. Switzerland. Okay. Oh my god. Look at these machineries. So this is the Red Bull capsule that they sent all the way up to space with one pilot, Felix Baumgartner. And then that is such a historic flying machine. Oh no, it's a satellite. This is a European research platform satellite. That is so cool. And then classic airplane right below it. Wow, look at those rudders and ailerons, all prehistorically designed. This is so cool. I've always wanted one of these. This is a Mosquito helicopter. And technically you don't need a license to fly this, but Joey will never ride with me. Yes? 9? 9?
999.
So you can actually order a kit and build this at home. And this was very sought after back in the day for farmers because they'd use it to spray crops. That's so cool. The bubble canopy is so cool. And then the plane next door is for skydivers, as simulated over there. Being in this side of the museum makes me miss a little of the aviation experience when I was younger, but also terrified by it. The first thruster engine for the booster rockets. I've always wanted to study these things and figure out how to make them for a car. So you can see this is the turbine portion where it just basically spins the gases much faster, accelerating it into this where another turbine sits, and then basically ramming the airspeed through along with the combustion process to create maximum power. So cool. It's like super dorky stuff. I love it. There's more satellites above us. It's like a space station installation here. That's how the space stations look now. We have the lunar rover, and then more prototypes of the lunar rover, and then bigger prototypes of the lunar rover. Lunar drone. Thermal protection. Top view of the satellite. So much control systems, sensors, electronics. It looks so flimsy, but then again, in space, there's no weight. A bunch of solar panels. These are jet nozzles, so it can reorient itself. Early prototypes. Oh my god, check this out. Early snowplane. But check out the mosquito helicopter. Wow! Oh my god, I haven't seen one of those. That's like a gyrocopter. A gyrocopter basically has a helicopter rotating its blades and then powered by a motor. And it actually doesn't spin the top, if I'm not mistaken. Or it spins the top, sorry. It spins the top, but the rotor in the back is what propels it. But check that one out. That's gangster. That's even smaller than the mosquito helicopter. This is a dome of a space shuttle. Oh my god. Old school airplane motors. Looks so good. Wooden, was it a wooden prop still? Oh my god, did that crash? I guess so. That looked like it totally crashed. What is this? Oh no, I'm gonna get sick. Pass. I am fascinated with planes, but I also want to try to drive one of these one day. This is so cool. These trucks are the ones that bring the planes to its locations. I don't know if we can get in one. It's locked. Of course it is. Here on the side of the museum they have a submarine, but these are old school submarines, far from the advanced submarines that we know today. This one has sort of like just a steam engine, like wheel powered. This was back in the day the first experiment. It wasn't yet a completely submersible, but it would stay almost just below the surface. That's why there's a chimney. It wasn't yet a complete submersible. And we're moving to the Automotive Museum. Why do they have a Tesla Cybertruck there? That's a disgrace. I know I love all the street signs. It is very obvious. It is the Automotive Center. Okay, what are we gonna see here?
Cars.
Some cars, automobiles, motoren. Yeah, my bad. That's not a submarine because there's a boat hanging in the back. That means the water line only goes till the porthole. Okay, let's check out some cars.
No, cannot get in here. No, you get ideas. No.
Look, honey, car storage. Damn. What is that? Monte Verdi High 650 F1. What is that? The rear of the car looks very mixed. But have you guys ever seen this one? It's like a 996 Safari station wagon or shooting brake. That is so weird. Well, there's this actual shooting brake. But what the hell is that monstrosity? Completely misty Lamborghini Miura, and then the 356 GTB Daytona. The Daytona has sort of the looks of what the DC Cilindri looks like now. 53 seconds. The blue train. Old school locomotion. Old school carriage. Steam engine. Steam engine powered. The whole place reeks of steel and grease. It's so strong. All steel. Just so crazy how these things are assembled. The old school lamp, literally powered by a wick. This thing must weigh tons. It's essentially, basically, a steam plant where it converts the steam into energy by burning wood throwing wood in boils water, which produces the pressure which drives the locomotion. It's evident with this museum that Europeans love their trains because it is the best and fastest way sometimes to get around Europe, even beating the Autobahn, because sometimes they have the high-speed rail. Like in Spain, one of the days we're going to be taking a bullet train which goes 300 kilometers per hour. You can't beat that. That is absolute speed, and it's like direct from station to station. Obviously these trains are mega old, so they're just here as historic pieces, but anyone who is a train lover will go crazy over the amount of details that they have here in this museum. We're just basically breezing through it, but you could spend a whole day just in this building. What is this? We had to circle back to the automotive section because apparently the Red Bull Racing is on the 3rd floor. As much as we are Ferrari fans, F1 is F1. Here we have the RB19. So big now, these cars. Love studying the aero work. This is the newer one. This is the RB21. Doesn't say which one, but you can get in this one. Here you have the rally car. Love these things. Little rockets. Oh my god. The car. Okay, there's what we want to do. The F1 tire change. Go! Practice first.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, let's go reverse.
Yeah.
Then, okay. Okay.
Now it gives a countdown with red lights, and then when it's okay, 5 green.
5 green.
And go!
I know.
It was a good time. It was very good. Very good.
12 seconds?
Yeah? One more?
Go!
Well, 9.67 seconds. That was so entertaining.
I enjoyed that so much.
I'm sweating now. 9.47, I think. We're relatively okay. I won't say it's fast. And during the actual F1 stop, one guy removes the tire, one guy blasts the gun, and then one guy puts the tire on. So there's 3 person per corner. So that's why they're so fast. The Red Bull guys can do it like 4 seconds, I think, or 3 point something. So what an experience. Unique cars here. A Land Rover, a water closet. Okay, we're pooped. Last stop before we go out for lunch. This is the maritime section where you can see the first submarine. I don't know if the first submarine, but the first submarine we saw. That is so sketch. Nice speedboat. This is the submarine. That's so cool. It's probably the closest I've ever been to an actual sub, unless it's a sandwich. I think I need this bag, honey. I can pack anyone. Remova, the ultimate luggage size. Oh my god, drones. That's a drone. Doing a short museum tour here right in front of the place that we're staying. And these are all arts of Pablo Picasso. And lots of them is abstract. In his early days, you can actually see that he would create non-abstract art. But as he got, I guess, more known, everything became more abstract with the vivid colors and the interesting shapes. It feels surreal, like everything's a dream. That's cool. Today we are going to go on a picnic, but to get to our picnic spot, We're gonna have to take a boat, a cogwheel train, and then we're gonna walk a little to the top of the mountain. We're actually hoping, well, I'm hoping, I brought some warm enough clothes. This is the Hauptbahnhof, or the train station. I think that's our ride. But yeah, he said it should be here in... Wow, they're on schedule. He's going like backwards. We ended up buying these tickets online. It's about 84 Swiss francs each, and it's the first class, which means you have access to the upstairs part of the boat, and then it's a two-way trip, so 84 francs each. And then we went online also and purchased our train tickets. The train tickets, I think, are another 35 each, and the train is called a what?
Cogwheel train.
Cogwheel train.
Cogwheel train. Going up Mount Rigi.
It's a unique train experience, and we're going to learn and see what that does also. And the whole travel time, along with the waiting, probably about 2 hours worth. And then the nice thing is the boat is in sync with the train, so there's not much waiting. Once you get off the boat, you can walk over to the cogwheel train, get on that, and then make your way up the mountain. So let's go on an adventure. It doesn't look that far, but that is Rigi Mountain straight up ahead with the pole sticking on the peak. So that's where we're headed, but we gotta go around the lake first before we get there. And the voyage has started, and we have 4 stops before we get to the train. They're actually checking tickets.
It's good.
In Basel, no one ever checked their ticket in Basel. It's like an undersea system. But here, there are checks, which is good. Hopefully we can reduce the number of people. Wow. Look at that one. Damn. These houses on the hill are insanity. They're so beautiful. The lake is super calm. It's a huge lake, super clean. And we're getting closer to the mountain. We purposely picked a later time to travel because if not, it would have been super cold. And the clouds are still covering the area, so because of the elevation change, we decided to leave at a much later time, and hopefully by the time we get to the peak, the sun will be out to warm us up. But even then, it'll be only like 14 degrees Celsius, which is still cold, so we brought layers of clothing, help protect us. The view all around is insane. After our boat ride, we're gonna get on a train, and then now we're on the way up to the mountain. It's roughly 35 minutes.
35 minutes.
Yep. And I think I can see the weather is sort of clearing out just a little.
It's clear.
Yep. But it's gonna be cold, guaranteed. And you can feel how vertical we are. You can't see it right now, but the camera is so tilted. There's music. Alright, it's getting close. Last leg, going up to the peak. Future vlogger. Alright, just got here. Looks like a lot of people up here. Why does that train have bathroom was right behind us in the hotel? And then now we're gonna go on the trek following the little map here, which basically goes to the right and then up and around the loop. Moo moo. Just the view from this angle. Wunderbar. I think that's Lucerne over there. Magnificent view. The air is so fresh. Sun is peering out soon. Looking for a place to have a picnic and a photo. experience. Okay, let's go find a spot. They're just camping on the hills, eating chips. They're having a chip, bro. Look at how blue. I think our timing was perfect. Beautiful land of Lucerne, Switzerland. Little pit stop. That's it. No one here but cow poo. Influencer problems. Dropping the phone and dung. So, for today's picnic, we have chia and flaxseed crackers, some hummus, some tofu with tomato and artichokes. And the beautiful view along with the beautiful wifey.
Love you.
Let's eat. This is our lunch. And then we're gonna try to do a short hike down and get on the next train station so that we can at least walk off a little food. Because we are responsible picnic goers, no trash is left behind. Good job. We decided to trek so that we can see some cows up close. You can hear the bells.
Going down's okay. Going up is going to be a battle.
That's going to be our uphill trek.
But just to see the European cow.
And you can hear them.
These guys are huge. Okay.
I have a fever, and the only cure is more cowbell. Moo! Achtung! Okay, heart rate's going crazy. Back here at the stuff. Removed all articles of clothing.
What did you do?
Alright, we just got back to the mainland and I'm probably gonna end the vlog soon. Just want to say that was one of the best afternoon hikes I've ever done in Europe.
I agree, honey. That was a definite moment for our lives, for my life. Everything's picturesque and locked in my brain forever.
I don't know why I've avoided Switzerland for so long, but now we're here.
And I'm glad we didn't see everything.
I think we definitely have to be back.
Yes, so we can come back and explore the other mountains that they have here. And just because we love nature so much, Switzerland is definitely nature on steroids.
It checks every damn box.
Yeah, it's spectacular. Switzerland is spectacular. And we've only seen 2 cities.
Exquisite.
Yeah.
But on that note, we're gonna end this vlog and then join us again as we head to Monza so that we can watch Formula 1.
F1, baby, here we come.
Yep, that's gonna be our main attraction for this trip. So don't miss that video. See you guys soon.